Ladies and gentlemen, let me start by saying I think that it was quite admirable, honestly, for Sheikh Hasina to step down, jump on a chopper, and bolt. I think that was the right move. I think that was really a respectful move, even for the people that she was ruling over. Kind of like, okay, my hands off. My hands off. A lot of people have died. I'm done. I'm out. I'm out. Yes, you're going to come attack me and this and that, but still, instead of getting the military police or the military saying, okay, I want you to go and, attack, protect me at all costs, like someone I know in Kenya has done, I think her response to say, okay, I'm done, I'm out, jump on it, book me the first flight out. And she did. Jumped on a chopper and left. So, with that response, we can say, okay, that's an admirable response. Some may say, well, she better have done it or she was going to die. Either way, when we look at the response of other rulers with such power that they just want to yield no matter what, no matter who dies, at the hands that they're not going to take the power away from me, we get different responses, such as the whole thing that sparked it all was the African Revolution. The African Revolution has sparked this controversy of corrupt government around the world. So what was Ruto's response? I knew it all along. I have all the facts right here. Gen Z of Kenya they're just faceless, anonymous, formless, anarchist, throwing mayhem up. They're all tyrannical and just violent criminals in Kenya. That's what Gen Z Kenya is right now. I just want to get that out there. And I wasn't brainwashed by William Ruto or the governments of Kenya at all, because they used a bunch of keywords about 50 times and told me something so many times that I began to believe it. That's not what happened at all. That's not how the government works.
We must never, as a country, agree to replace our democracy with a dictatorship and tyranny of faceless, anonymous people who want to use violence, destruction of property, and loss of life in place of our democracy. We must guard the peace and stability of our nation and the democracy of our country, so that it is not undermined and it is not sabotaged by anonymous, faceless, formless, sponsored people who want to use violence and anarchy and mayhem to control our nation. I must say this, that as a government, we are going to be firm, we are going to be determined to protect this country from the tyranny of violence, mayhem, and anarchy. We are going to protect life and property. I want to challenge those who are sponsoring, orchestrating, funding this violence to step forward and give us their alternative views on how to take Kenya forward. They must not remain anonymous. They must not remain formless or faceless. They must step forward and tell us, beyond anarchy and destruction and violence and mayhem, what are their alternative plans for Kenya? I challenge them, the shadowy people, the faceless people, I challenge them to step forward and tell us if they have any alternative ideas for taking Kenya forward. We are a democracy. We are very proud of our democracy, and we cannot surrender our democracy to faceless, formless, anonymous anarchists who want to use violence, loss of life, destruction of property to destroy our country. I also want to request the media to report responsibly. Reporting, celebrating, encouraging violence, destruction of property, anarchy, mayhem is irresponsible. And if the country goes the wrong direction, there will be nothing to report and there will be nowhere to report from. Asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki. God bless you.
So we look at two different leaders. We look at Sheikh Kimoni and we look at William Ruto, where Sheikh Kimoni is like, I'm out. Okay, the people, you win, I'm gone. And we see celebration and victory all throughout the streets. Yay, we won. The people won. However, the hashtag Ruto must go, which was in play for much longer than Sheikh Kimoni in Bangladesh must go, William Ruto wasn't budging. In other words, Sheikh Kimoni kept trying to blame the people, but even the military got involved and said, no, we're taking their, we're on the people's side. That's what we're here for. The military, we're on the people's side. We're here for the majority of the people. Off she went, packed up her bags, and I'm sure there was a lot of money in there, but fill up my suitcases with all that money. Come on, put it in billions, I'm sure. But anyway, nonetheless, she bolted. Safe flight to India. William Ruto, on the other hand, you're tyrannical, you're formless, you're faceless. I dare you to come out and say something. When, if you do, you're gonna get abducted, right? It's like kind of we're a democracy, but we're not. Or we're a democracy and this is what it looks like. Who wants a democracy like that? That doesn't sound like a democracy, it sounds like a tyrannical government. And he's blaming all the mayhem and all this stuff. Ruto, you are the mayhem. Their mayhem is because of you. You don't understand. If you would have stepped down, there'd be victory and shouting and celebrating in the streets. But instead, you're still there. Anyway, let me know what you think about this. I miss you all. We love you all over there in Africa. Our hearts are for you, and during that revolution, that one of a kind that we've never seen before take place in the world, now it's spreading throughout. Now India's even got wave to it, and you're changing the world. And little by little, pieces of the puzzle are going to start fitting together, and the people will reign supreme once again. In Jesus' name. Love you guys. We'll see you later. One love, and keep fighting. Stay safe. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.